guys, welcome back. So today's video is another Shop Miss A haul, and this one is directed towards brushes. I have a ton of new brushes here. They've come out with so many new brushes on their website recently, like I had to get my hands on them. For those of you who aren't familiar with what Shop Miss A is, it's basically a dollar store online for super girly things. They have makeup, jewelry, accessories, brushes, like tons of stuff. So I order from them all the time. I have a ton of videos. I'll link those in the bottom bar. I have tons of like hauls and reviews and just goody stuff like that for Shop Miss A if you guys want to see like the makeup side of the website. But this one is strictly makeup brushes. By the way, I also want to mention I'm not being sponsored by them. I just love Shop Miss A. So anyways, if you guys want to see the brushes that I got, then please keep watching. So recently they came out with like these 2 in a pack brushes, so it's $1 per brush, so I paid $2 for this. So I'm going to pull them out of the package here. So these are like really uniquely shaped. It comes with a small one and a big one once again. It's kind of like a classic foundation brush, but it has a bit of an angle to it. I figured that it'd be perfect for setting underneath the eyes, which I think it would be, but I have a hard time getting into the inner corner here. So otherwise it'd be good for foundation too, just kind of dragging it down. Maybe even concealer as well. This one I thought would be perfect actually for setting underneath the eyes, so let me see how that would work. I think that I'm definitely going to be using this brush a lot in the future because this fits perfectly underneath the eyes. Once again, it kind of has a bit of an angle to it, so I would say that these are totally worth the money. Like I definitely would purchase these again. Really, really soft and really dense. This one's not as dense, the smaller one, but I think it's better that way because it's more of like a powder brush in my opinion. I think it'd be perfect for that. Or even maybe blending out concealer, I think that would be perfect. This is the E107 and then this is the F7. Look at this long piece of hair that's just hanging out on my hand right here. You guys see that? It's cool. That's really cute. I got another shoe set here. Alright. Ooh. Okay, so this is definitely more of your classic foundation brush. I could see myself using powders with this brush or liquids. I think it'd work good with both. It's very dense. It kind of has a rounded top to it a little bit, rounded corners. So it's perfect for buffing in that foundation or buffing in a product, maybe even a contour. But once again, super dense, super soft. I cannot believe that these brushes retail for $1. I think it's insane. It's so soft. This one is the F4 and this one is the E104. This little one here you can use for multiple things. You can use it for like highlighting your nose, blending out your nose contour. You can use it as a crease brush. Maybe even a highlighter brush, like a really tiny one. You'd have to blend it out really well, but this one's, once again, it's not as dense as this big guy here, but that's okay. I think that this would make an amazing eyeshadow blending brush. So I think this is one of the best deals that they have. Like this is like your universal brush that you're going to want to use like all the time, like an everyday brush. Up next I got like a really fun 2-pack. This one stood out to me. This was the first one in my cart. Like they're so unique and so cool. Look at that. Is that not the coolest thing? So it came with a big fatty contour brush and then a little tiny one. This one's perfect for contouring your nose. So basically these brushes, they are nice and wide, but when you turn it to the side, they're more pinched, so they're really thin. So they give you more of a straight line. So like with this guy right here, it's perfect for contouring. I would see myself using this more the cream contour than a powder, because with the powder you could get maybe too much of a straight line, but sometimes when you're using a cream contour and you're blending it out, it can kind of get all over the face. So this would really keep it nice and defined and precise right up in here. You could also, I could see using this for if you were to take baking powder and bake underneath your contour, just kind of apply it at a really nice straight line. So I think it's so thick, guys, so dense, so soft. This one's pretty, this one's once again not as dense, but I could see myself using this for many things too. You could even smudge eyeshadow underneath your eye with this one, have a really smudgy, sexy look. Of course, you could contour your nose, add a little highlight to the nose. Anything that you need fine detail work with. I would not say that this would be a good one for the brows because it is a little bit more floofy and like soft and bendable, so you want more of a structured brush for the brows, but this is great for like a blending a line that needs blending but is more small and, you know, more of a detailed job is needed. So that was like the weirdest way to ever describe that, but I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So I think that these are like probably the coolest brushes out of the whole bunch. These are a must-have. They're not an everyday brush that you're gonna need every single day, but they're just a really cool brush to have, honestly. This is the F10, and then this is the E110. This one's more of an everyday brush right here. This is the AOA Studio F15, and this is more of a, you could use this for foundation, but you guys know that I don't personally like to use these types of brushes for foundation. I prefer them for concealer underneath the eyes. Now this is nice and dense, but it does kind of have a very synthetic feel to it, almost a little plasticky, but not to the point where it's gonna capture all of your product and not really apply it and smooth it out well. I feel like you might have kind of a hard time blending out your foundation with this, or your concealer with this, just because it is a little bit more plasticky, synthetic. Do you guys know what I mean? Where it's like, for instance, this brush is synthetic, but it feels super duper soft. It's not super shiny, the fibers aren't, but this one has more shiny, plasticky like fibers. But I definitely think that if you are new to makeup and you need a concealer brush, this is definitely a great one. It will get the job done. I like these kind of pinched brushes here, the kind of paddle brushes, because it really does kind of push in that concealer and really get the full pigment out of, you know, the makeup look. So this is a really nice like universal brush that basically everybody should have a brush like that in their collection. Up next is another one of my favorites. This one is so cool to me. This is the AOA F1919. In my opinion, this brush is perfect for highlighter. It's got kind of a domed top. It's a little bit more thin on the side and fat in the front. Perfect for applying highlighter because it's not too dense, so it's not going to give you like a really harsh line when you apply something. It's going to kind of give you more of a blended look. This would also be great for under eye powder. Oh my god, yes, under eye powder. I think it'd be perfect. I hope I got another one of these. So good. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! Okay, well, you know, it's just $1 anyways, so I'm just gonna glue that back together, but you know, what do you expect? What do you expect? But that was unfortunate, but hey, it's okay, I can fix it with some super glue. Nonetheless, still a great brush, just a little janky, you know what I'm saying? Other than that one mishap, I will say that these brushes do feel really nice and sturdy. Like, they've got a good weight to them. They're not super light and flimsy. I don't know what happened with this one. I just don't think they cared enough to glue that on there good enough, but still works just the same. Up next, I got just kind of a classic eyeshadow brush. This is the AOA Studio E123. And you can use this brush as, you know, your basic eyelid eyeshadow. You could use it, it's kind of dense, so you could probably use it for concealer if you wanted to outline your lips, give it a nice crisp, clean look. You could outline your brow with this. And you could probably even smudge underneath your eyes because it does come to more of a stiff point. So you could do some blending with it being vertical. So yeah, I think that this is a great multi-use brush. It feels nice and dense. Happy with it. Up next we have a brush. It's kind of disappointing to me actually, but it's just not what I expected. I got like one of the little mini fan brushes, and well, this one's kind of bent a little bit because it's been in its package for a while, but I thought it was a smaller fan so I could apply mascara to the tops of my lashes or my clients' lashes. Because that's how I like to apply mascara to my clients. I use a fan brush and like a little tiny fan brush that's more less flimsy than this, and I'll put my mascara on it and then just like paint the tops of their lashes and then the bottoms. I just think it's the easiest way to apply mascara to other people, but this one's just too flimsy, it's too long. I don't really know what I'm probably going to use it for. I'll probably just sell it in my garage sale. Like, I don't know what I would use it for. It's just meh. And last but not least, I got this brush right here. This is also by AOA Studio, and this is the High Def brush, F5. I've obviously already used this one because it is a little discolored, but it did originally come white. I use this one a lot. This is a great brush. This is great for concealer underneath the eyes. It's great for powder underneath the eyes if you really want to set that bake in there. You could also use it underneath your contour with some baking powder and just kind of set that, leaves a nice straight line. Really dense. I like the point that it comes to, and very soft. All of the brushes are super soft, pretty freaking dense. Like for $1, I don't think that you could ever find anything better than these brushes. If you guys have, let me know because I'm gonna get my hands on those too, but these are some amazing brushes for amazing prices. So those are all the brushes that I got in this recent haul from Shop Miss A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these types of videos, they have a lot more brushes on the site that I'm dying to try, so let me know if you want to see more of these types of videos and I'll make another purchase. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to it and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.